Wave that flag. So the first one going is the Mclaren Artura. Rick, this one doesn't need counting down because it's going to glide down the hill. 429 brake horsepower in the Sport Plus here, so it can fly, but that's not what it's built for. This is a car that is brimming over with technology, as I say. Special driver, intuitive. Oh, he's going to put his foot down. Fair enough. And there he goes. Now, for something completely different. Many of you will know Clive Sutton, one of the UK's premium automotive brands. This is Luke Sutton here. Luke is driving the Clive Sutton CS850R. Now, Shelby basically had the GT500, which they don't export to the UK, so Clive and Luke built the 850R. That is what he loves doing. Now, I'm going to introduce Ryan for a moment. You're right there. You won't have seen one of these before, I doubt. This is the Hennessy Venom F5 Coupe. Now, this is a company over in America, one of the biggest tuning brands there is over there. John Hennessy, Cole and Ryland's father. The guys have come over here today to show you the Venom 5 they've got here. 6.6 litre V8 twin turbo, 1,817 brake horsepower. This is the fastest car there is on the road today. Now, the guys produced the Venom GT some years ago, which was the roadster, which at that time would do 256 miles an hour and held the world record for the fastest roadster. Now, when you go around onto the South Lawn, you will see the Venom 5 roadster, which was launched to the global market last week in Monterey at Quail, where on the first day I think the guys sold half of the cars that they're going to be producing. This is the coupe. 30 were made, 30 are sold. 1,817 brake horsepower, as I say, which means that the roadster has been engineered to achieve 311 miles an hour. It's a top speed of 311 miles an hour. Now you can count it down, Rick. Sounds, and oh my, wow, that just took off over the bridge, and he's carrying on going. Middle pedal. Right, now the Radical. Radical needs little introduction. You know, 425 brake horsepower here in the SRT10. This is just an incredible track car. I'm just gonna. This guy looks like he knows what he's doing. Rick, you can count that one down.
He's shaking his head.
And let's see if this one flies over the bridge as well. Now Alpine, hang on. So Alpine have been with us for many years now. This is the Alpine A110s. 1.8 litre, 300 brake horsepower. This is probably pound for pound the best little sports car you can buy. Rear mid-engined configuration, rear wheel drive, 4.2 to 60, 171 top speed. Let's see how it goes down the hill. How do I introduce this guy? The Écurie Écosse C-Type. Come on, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man in a suit.
Now the beautiful Ferrari 296 GT. GTB. So earlier on, you'll have seen my brother introduce the 125S. That was the first Ferrari in 1947 that had a 1.5 litre V12 engine. Straight fast forward to current day, this is the 296 that features 3 litre V6 twin turbo with electric engine, gives it over 830 brake horsepower, 0 to 60 in about 2.5 seconds, and on to beyond 200 miles an hour. This is the beautiful 296 GTB from Ferrari. Something very, very different. There are motorbikes, there are cars, and there are the Englers. This is the Engler Superquad from Slovakia. Now this is a Superquad basically. Believe it or not, underneath the rear is an Audi 5.2 V10 engine. In detuned version, this one produces 650 brake horsepower. But if you go and see Victor on the South Lawn and ask him for the upgraded version, he can give you one of these with 1100 brake horsepower. George, is it? Jason, I can't see behind there. Hang on and let it go. Now in theory, because it is a quad bike, you could actually ride that on the road without a helmet. Not that you want to. Would you want to get on it at all? 1100 brake horsepower in that thing. Incredible. Right, I think that is now the end of the Supercar.